Hey y'all, I'm hot, I'm overstimulated, and I need some money. And y'all need a makeup tutorial because it is Culture Fest on Sunday. It is also my birthday weekend. It's gonna be like 100 degrees, literally. So I am here to save the day and show you some tips and tricks on how to have sweat-proof makeup. First things first. Well, actually I lied. If you are acne prone, but also this helps with oil control, we are going to use La Roche-Posay. This is the Effaclar AZ. This is azelaic acid. This is going to help with oil control. For the secret ingredients, I have a tutorial on how to use this. I know the girl is like, don't do that. Don't put it on your skin. But this will literally suck up all the oil in your face and do its job. You can use this. We can use this. You're going to put the water powder serum all here and then go on top of it with this Denessa Universal Balm. Or if you do not have the money for that, we can go the drugstore route and Maybelline Grippy Serum or the e.l.f. Primer. I don't really use this anymore, but I love her down. Because I am getting ready for a photo shoot, we're going in with the Denessa Primer. You're just going to lightly tap. Some sciencey stuff goes on. You probably don't need this much, but I'm going to be doing water and stuff in my photo shoot, so focus on the areas that are sweaty, oily, and all that jazz. Next step, we're going to go on the Universal Prime Balm, and we're just going to focus on the areas that we sweat the most. Please understand, if you're using these, you cannot use the calamine lotion and all that stuff. You have to use that by itself. But as you can see, my base is silky smooth. Also forgot sunscreen. And I don't want to hear, I'm black, I don't need. Yes, you do. It is the end of the world, and we don't have an ozone layer, barely. Use your damn sunscreen. All right, so I did something that was called underpainting, meaning I did my contour, concealer, and blush first. If you are inexperienced with that, you are just going to put your foundation on, bronze, blush, concealer. But before we put foundation on, using the Maybelline Lumi Matte, about 1.5 pumps of foundation. The secret ingredient is this. This is Makeup Fixer. You can get Inglot. I think AOA has some on TikTok shop. But what this is the activated ingredient is isododecane. And what this is going to do is, once it activates with your makeup, everything is going to be waterproof, sweat-proof, like it's not going into 2 drops or so. I'll do like almost 3. And we're going to mixy move. You're going to take your time with working with this. You're not just going to slap this on your face. You're going to have to do small sections because it dries down pretty quickly because we just put the makeup fixer in it. And we're just going to blend that as normal. Now again, if you're going to do your foundation first, like I said, you're going to do this, do your foundation, and then do all your other fun stuff. I personally don't put the Duraline in my concealers and all that. I just don't find it necessary. Another good tip when you're doing your concealer, bronzer, and all that, I like to set in between layers, and I'm using the Revolution Super Fix. That kind of makes things unmovable. Setting sprays, setting sprays, setting sprays. Now we have to set this before we do powders. Melt my makeup with my Morphe Continuing Setting Mist, and then while that is marinating, next I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Super Hold, and I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury. Now the thing is, if you have one size and stuff like that, we are not going to use that until the very end, because if you use one size, or I don't have one size, I like this, now I can't do my powders and stuff. We just want to liquid set so then we can do powder. And if any of your makeup looks blurry or just doesn't look perfect, do not worry about that, because powder is gonna fix it. And also, you don't have to wear a full face of Culture Fest. I like to. I like a good beat. We're gonna start with our powder process. I love my Laura Mercier. I love my Mercier look. I like it a lot. It's expensive. I didn't mean to do that. And a good dupe. There's drugstore is L'Oreal, but I'm going in with my Laura Mercier because photo shoot. You can be a little excessive with this because all the oil and things in your face to suck it up. Because I used the Painted by Esther technique, I am gonna go in with like more blush again because I love this technique for me. But anyways, dig in with your powder, and you're gonna go on the back of your hand, and then we're just going to set everywhere. I'm not baking yet. I am just pressing powder into my skin so that I am setting my makeup. Because if you just bake right away, your makeup is gonna look at that blur. Oh, my Lord. I'm pressing the powder everywhere, girl. Everywhere I could think of. Everywhere you got powder, girl, just do it. And if you feel like, oh my God, I don't want to look ashy, guess what? Powder, blush, and bronzer is going to put the color back into your skin. But this is essential for no movement. We are powdered up. Powder, powder, powder. Now you can go in and play snatchies with your nose and bakey poo. And you're going to bake all the areas where you had the most oil. I know this is excessive, but because we worked in layers and we took our time, this is going to make it worthwhile. You can bake and snatch. Just to show you very quickly, this is the new Juvia's. This is the volume 2 blush pro palette. So I like to just pitter patter with all the pinks just to get a pink, and I just sweep that powder away, and now the color is back in my face. Now granted, you do not have to be this excessive with blush. I mean, I love blush, I don't care, but I'm doing a shoot, so I need this to show up on camera. But just look how flawless this is. Now if you're an ADHD girly, neurodivergent girly, and all that, and you're gonna get them overstimulated with all this makeup on, you're just gonna get overstimulated, but you're gonna look good. And that's what matters. I don't know where I stopped, but we're ready for sprays. NYX face glue. This is the first one. I'm gonna go in again with the Revolution. This is optional, but you can do Charlotte Tilbury for some razzle dazzle. This is the holy grail. Sorry, it was dramatic. This is intense, so you just it doesn't burn, it's just strong. If you've made it this far, there's one more step. It is optional. It is crazy, but it's optional. Got to be glued. Now you're probably thinking, girl, the drag queens do it, and it is show proof. Okay? Other people do too, but it's show proof. It's sweat proof, it's waterproof. I actually, 2 years ago for my birthday, had a little pool party. My makeup stayed on and my eyeshadow, so don't judge me, judge your mom. And then we just don't hold it so close to the face. This actually burns a little. And there you have it. Flawless, beautiful. Oh, I lied. Hold on. Sorry. Then I like to, so I probably should have waited to do that, but I like to go in with finishing powder because it has silica on it and it just gives you a flawless finish. So if you have finishing powder, you will just go in with that. I'm still doing its job. But yeah, and there you have it. You have sweat proof, waterproof, culture fest proof makeup. The hairspray, yes, your face will be sticky, but you're gonna look good. Who cares? And there you have it. We have culture fest proof, sweat proof, waterproof, life proof, freaky frog proof makeup. And yeah, I will see you guys July 5th